muted all of your phones and unmuted mine. So now hopefully the only voice that you'll hear is mine. Yeah, so here we go. Hey guys, again, my name is Leah Green, and for those of you who are new to this class, welcome. We are a virtual studio right now, and I'm really honored today to be with Holly Slazak. Holly is one of our teachers. She teaches yoga on the rocks over at Lemon Bar. If you're local and you go to the Lemon Bar when it reopens, she leads a class out there the first Saturday of every month. But Holly's actually going to be a guide for us today. She was close to the studio, and we laid hands down together virtually right after this, so she agreed to be our model. So it's great for those of you who are beginners in this practice. You can watch her as a guide. She may advance. And if she does that, you don't have to always go where she goes. But let's all get started together right here, child's pose. And thank you for being here, Holly. I want you to start with a full Ujjayi breath. Big inhales through the nose, filling the lungs all the way to capacity. And then a fuller exhale, emptying the lungs completely. So on your next inhale, reach your hands forward as if you're walking towards the top of the mat. And as you exhale, press down into your hands and push your hips back towards your heels, creating an extension throughout the spine, lengthening, giving yourself a little more space. Your organs, a little more space. And then big breath in, fill the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more big deep breath in, fill to capacity. Empty it out. Now put the weight down into your hands, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky. And you can place a bend in your knees. You can pedal out your feet. Take whatever movement feels good here. Even like a little shake in the head, side to side, front and back. Put weight into your hands, like feel the four corners of your hands. As if your hands were your feet here, press down. And then lift your tailbone up. Pull your shoulder blades into your spine, pull them closer together, move them in. And then lift your heels over the mounds of your feet, and right there, leave your tailbone there as you press your heels back and down. Draw in to create your full expression out. And then breathe here, fill up. Open your mouth. And do it again. Maybe today was intense and there's a lot left in there. Breathe in. Hold it in for only 3 more seconds. 1 more. Stick out your tongue. Now bring your hands together. Lift your right foot to the sky. Take 3-legged down dog. So I want you to bend your knee here. Stack your hips like you're hooking your back legs, and then flip dog. Drop your foot to the earth. Press your hips up and then open up. Draw your hand up towards the ceiling. Maybe it goes back. If you have even more room, keep going. Keep reaching. Why hold back? But that's it. Yes, maybe you end up in wheel. Reach back and lift. And then slowly come back, downward facing dog. We're going to stretch open the same way, but on the opposite side. So lift your left foot to the sky. Bend your knee, create the hook there. Start opening. You're going to feel it in your hip flexor and then drop back down. Flip dog. That's it. And just that same way, pressing down into the feet, rising up through the hips. Expand from the inside out. Shoulder blades in. Keep going. Reach back. Look back. Downward facing dog. Now take your right hand to your left ankle. And maybe you're reaching more of your shin or your calves, like it's fine, wherever your hand goes. And then twist. Yeah, that's it. Look up past your armpit. And then rinse a little bit deeper. And release. Take it on the other side. Left hand to your right ankle. As you press your heels down, reach a little bit longer and then take the little twist. That's it, going past the armpit. Breathe in. Exhale, rinse. Downward facing dog. Bring your toes to touch at the back of your mat. Actually, step up your mat maybe 2 feet. Yeah, like actual your feet. Yeah, there you go. And then right there, bend your knees, bring your toes together, and then just take a tiny little frog hop. Knees out, hips up. Just shifting the energy, do it again, that's it. Yeah, just like Holly, go more, 4 more. 3. Yeah, and if you come out, just come right back in, weight into the hands, 1 more. Downward facing dog, great job, everybody. It's releasing that serotonin, starting to let go of all the tension in the body. Look forward, take your feet behind your wrist, however you get there. Ragdoll. Lifting the tailbone up, drop your head. And really drop your head. If there's tension in the neck, if you're cranking your neck, looking at the floor, drop it and look behind you. Maybe just look at your kneecaps, whatever it takes, and then shake your head out. Shake your head, yes, like, yes, I will let go. And then no, I will not hold on anymore. And then come back to yes. Drop your right hand to the center of your mat. Lift your left hand to the sky, a little ragdoll twist. Opening up here, bend your right knee, press down into your left heel, straightening your left leg, reach up. Exhale, twist. Feel your shoulder blades here. Pull them into your spine. Move them closer to your body. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, rinse. Back to the center. Switch sides. Drop your left foot to the center. Reach your right hand to the sky. And you're going for that same little twist. Pull your thoracic spine in. Move your upper arm bones back. And then look up, tiny rinse. Ragdoll. Back into the center. Any little movements here, swaying side to side. Drop your hands, bring your feet together. Full extension to the sky, rise up, Tadasana, big reach, look up. If you want a tiny back bend, just go there. Push your palms together, your hands at heart center. Let's begin this practice. 3 ohms. Tadasana, big reach, lengthen, look up, bow forward. Halfway lift, create a flat back. High plank, step it back. Come into one line here. Squeeze in from your skin to your muscle to your bone. And then breathe. 3 breaths right here, filling the lungs to capacity. Emptying all the way out. Now press your heels higher. Let's go forward right there. Big inhale, big exhale. 1 more, fill your lungs to capacity. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, low plank. Upward facing dog, chest forward. Downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Breathe. Take an inhale. Empty it out. Nice work. Do it again. Fill up. Open your mouth. Look at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Walk, jump, or float. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Extended mountain, reach to the sky, look between your hands, tiny back bend, forward fold. Halfway lift, high plank. Shift forward and down, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And let your breath be your guide here, like full inhalations, full exhalations without any manipulation of the breath. Look at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Go. Halfway lift. Bow. Extended mountain. Reach to the sky. Look up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Flat back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Big inhale. Downward facing dog. Lift as she exhales. And everybody, big inhale. Big exhale. You've got it. Fill up. Let it out. Bend the knees, look forward, go there. Halfway lift. Bow. Extended mountain. Full reach as you inhale to capacity. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 full breaths. Now, look at the top of your mat. Weight in the hands. Bend your knees. Walk, jump, or fly. Halfway lift. Bow. Full mountain. Reach to the ceiling. Big inhale. Bow forward as you exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Kathleen, your jump back looks amazing. Yeah. Everybody, look at the top of your mat. Go there. Walk, jump, or float. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Chair pose. Now sink down into your feet. This is the foundation of this pose. Lift all 10 toes. Stretch them out. Now notice your knees. Your knees need to be stacked over your ankles. If it's over your toes, press back. And everybody shift your hips lower. Breathe in and then drop your butt cheeks lower. Yes, from your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in. Puff your chest, walk your hands back. You've got it. Reach up, energy through the fingers. Holly and everyone, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, take warrior 1. So you're coming into a deep lunge here, really inch your foot forward. Even if you do the work on your own, from here you can go even deeper. Press your inner ankles back and press your outer ankles down. So the outer ankles are the outsides right here, pressing to the back edge of the foot. Drive that down. Now lunge 3 to 6 inches deeper. Your knee over your ankle. Big breath in, reach up, look. Chaturanga. Big inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. And take the left side. Warrior 1, same effect, deep lunge. Sometimes my right lunge is deeper than my left, but all you do is adjust. Bring the foot closer to the top of your mat. And then set up from the ground up. Your feet down into the mat. Your lunge closer to the wall in front of you. Yeah, maybe it's to the mat in front of you. Breathe in, reach up, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Whew. Starting to warm up the body, get loose. Put pressure in the hands, look forward, jump forward. Yeah, I invite you all, just see what it feels like. Halfway lift, bow, chair pose. Sit deep into your chair. Reach your hands high. Forward fold. Halfway lift, Chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Take the right foot to your top of your mat, warrior 1. Big deep lunge, reach up, Chaturanga. Yeah, flow to the other side, upward dog to downward dog. And then you'll step into the last warrior. Reach up, big lunge, deepen it. Chaturanga, flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. If you feel like it's not hot enough, it's not powerful enough, I invite you to take on your edge. Yeah, stop going into default and come into your 100%. Look forward, go forward. Halfway lift, bow, chair pose, sink down low, sit into your heels. Forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing, empty to downward facing. Yeah, breathe in, warrior 1. Step forward, lean in, reach up and take a juicy back bend. Keep going, lunge deep, go back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take the left side, warrior 1. Big inhale, deepen the lunge as you exhale. Go back, go back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Pull your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Look between your feet. Whew. One more. Inhale. Clear out the exhale. Look forward. Jump. Half lift. Bow. Chair pose. Sink in. From your skin to your muscle to your bone. Hug in. 3 more breaths. Squeeze in. Lower your hips even more. Fill your lungs to capacity. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Warrior 1. Deep lunge. 5 breaths. You've got it. If you want more, take more. If what you need is right here, stay. But breathe. Now lengthen. Deepen. Big breath in. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Take the left side. 5 breaths. Be intentional, creating the physical foundation of the pose. Be up to something bigger right here. Go deeper, reach higher. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Put weight into your hands. Come high plank. Side plank to your left. Stacking the joints here, bring ease. Lift the hips, pull the belly in and up. Yeah, like you can lift your heels, you can lift your pelvis. Draw in to create your full expression out. That's it, lift up. Crescent lunge. So step your front foot, your right foot forward even more. Come into a deeper lunge, really create distance between the feet. And then press your back heel up as you straighten your back leg. No bending of the back knee here. Bring your hands to your heart center. Right here, pull your shoulders straight back. Draw your front ribs in. And a big inhale. Twist. Exhale. Left tricep into your right thigh. Take your gaze up. Go up even more. Don't crank the neck, but look up and then have a softening so that you're creating that soft line. Breathe in and then rinse open. Now pull your top shoulder back as you move your bottom rib cage forward. Big inhale. Rinse it out. Crescent lunge. Now lift your hands up. And I invite a little bit of play. You know, there's been so much tension, so much seriousness here. You want to play, Holly? Yeah, you guys are ready to play too. So, Holly, let's show them what it looks like to do a kick up and come into the other side. So she's going to take her hands down to the side of her foot. And then right there, she's going to just back up a little, bend the knee, and then she's just going to switch to the other side. All right, so we're going to show you that one more time. Yeah, some of you got it. That's it. So Holly's gonna do it one more time for you. Place the hands down and just play with it. Yeah, beautiful. I see some of you guys doing it. Yeah, kick to the other side, and she makes it look so easy. But it is fun. Come on, Sai. I see you. You got it. Ah, that's it. Everybody, just play with it. And then go right and left one more time just to get the hang of it, and we'll meet and crescent lunge on the left. Now create the physical foundation on your left side. The distance between the feet, deepening the lunge. Pull the knee over your ankle. Pull your knee over the ankle. And then straighten your back leg. Pull your heel forward. Bring your hands at your heart center. Twist to your left. So your right tricep into your left thigh. Pressing into the hands, you're going to lift your belly and then create more length. Pull the crown of your head over, forward. And then you have all this length in the spine, and your thoracic will twist a little more. Just like that. Big breath in. Rinse it out. Crescent lunge. Yeah, why should I hold you back from some fun? Take a little kick switch right here. We'll meet in crescent lunge on the right. Yeah, now take kick switch, crescent lunge on the left. Get into your belly, pull it in and up. Yeah, and this time, just see what it feels like to kick back up and meet in Utkatasana. Nice, Holly. Yeah. What does it look like in your room? Yes. Prayer twist to the right. Yeah, we just get out of the head, right? Out of the minutia and just start to play. Like, what's possible when we get out of our own way? Sink your hips down a little bit lower. And if you want to stay in the land of play, in the land of curiosity, you can move into side crow here. Side crow is a really fun arm balance if you want to play in that. Yeah, maybe you're just twisting here. Line your knees. Squeeze in. Now rinse out. Yeah, pull your top shoulder back. Move your bottom rib cage forward. Big inhale. Big exhale. Ragdoll. Ooh, yeah, those legs are on fire. Ball up your fist, and you can just, pound your fist on your thighs, your glutes, your calves, like whatever feels good here. And drop your hands, bring your feet to touch, chair pose. And we're gonna bring all of that fun into the left side. So hands to heart center, twist. And even if you're moving into the arm balances, side crow or a play on that, like you still want to set the physical foundation here. Line your knees and drop your hips. Wow, whether you're side crowing or not, you want that twist here. Really get into your twist. Use your core, pull your belly off of your thighs, and then go a little bit deeper. Top shoulder back, bottom shoulder forward. One more full inhalation. Rinse open. Ragdoll. Drop your hands, bring your feet to touch. Full extension to the sky, reach up, Tadasana, big full reach, look up, take a juicy back bend. Eagle. Bring your right leg over your left leg. But I want a slight bend in both legs. Well, obviously your top leg will bend, but your bottom leg too. Like put a little bend in there. Bring some ease by softening the joints. And steady your gaze to a non-moving point. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, release it out. Shake whatever you need, your ankles, your arms, and then come into the eagle on the left side. So this time you're gonna take your left leg over the right leg and your left arm underneath your right arm. If you're watching this screen here, you can see that Holly is going very intentional, very slow. So notice if you're kind of whipping in and falling out, I invite you into a slower, more controlled eagle here. Squeeze in from the outside in. Release. Yeah, move back in. Eagle on the right. Right leg over, right arm under. And if you're stacking the arms, you can just go in that same order. If you're at prayer arms, you're good to go. Now everybody lift the elbows in line with the shoulders, press the hands forward, getting even more of a stretch and more of an opening. And then sink down a little bit lower, 3 more breaths. One more big inhale. Tadasana, exhale. We're going to take it back to the other side. Eagle, left leg over, left arm under. This is your last eagle. 5 breaths. Draw in to create your full expression out. That's it, Sham. Squeeze in, and then everybody drop down a little bit lower. Extended mountain. Reach to the sky. Finally, press your palms together. Tree. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. And you can take your hands to a place of stability, whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes I like my hands by my side. Sometimes I enjoy reaching to the sky. Like, what's there for you right here? Think about lengthening from the crown of your head and then going even taller. And then pull your shoulders into your spine, move them into your body. Expand from the inside out. Tadasana. Big full reach, lengthen up. Switch to the other side. Tree. Pull your left foot to your right leg. Stay in your breath here. Open up. Whatever that looks like for you right here, start to expand. Ground down, lift up, and express out. Tadasana, big reach, lengthen up all the way to the ceiling, and then go back, look back, go back, forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in and a fuller exhale out. One more big inhale, big exhale. Look at the top of your mat. Walk, jump, or float. Halfway lift, bow forward, extended mountain, full reach to the sky, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing, downward facing dog. I won't lie, I just got distracted watching all of you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Keep breathing. Matea, I love that you have a whole group with you. I love this. Yes. Yeah, and then everybody take another big breath in. Open your mouth. Warrior 1. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Back into your strong warrior, your deep lunge. Warrior 2, open up. Take your swords to opposite ends. Pull your shoulder blades in, move your upper arm bones back. And then your right knee, if it's tipping towards your big toe, move it towards your pinky toe. Just open up a little bit deeper. Straighten your front leg. Triangle. Come forward and down to the outside of your right ankle or shin. So the biggest thing I want to show you here, and I'm not going to touch Holly, but you can kind of see, if I came here, I'm between two panes of glass here, or Holly is. Yeah, so if your booty is poking out, can you show your booty poking out, Holly? Yeah, she's cracking right here in her pelvis. So squeezing the glutes, pressing forward, allows her to open and find length in the spine. So I invite that for you. If you want a wider stance, take it. But push your tailbone down towards your back heel. And then reach your hand up towards the ceiling. Yeah, if you want, you can even go over your head or behind, taking a back bend. That's it. Puff your chest. Open up here. Breath in. Empty it out. One more. Fill up. Rinse out. Warrior two. Bend your front knee. Palm up. Reverse your warrior. Keep your lunge and then look back. Allow your hand to just go back. That's it. Look back. Look back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, take the left foot to the top of your mat. Same intention, grounded through the feet. Feel all four corners of your feet here. Lift your toes. Warrior two. And again, lift the front of your pelvis up towards your belly button. And then take your lunge 3 inches deeper. Big inhale. Settle in as you exhale. That's it. Integrate the shoulders. Straighten the front leg. Triangle. Reaching to the place in front of you. Yeah, maybe it's a wall. Maybe it's just the earth, the sky. Keep going. And then let your hand fall to the outside of your left leg. You want so much energy through your feet that you're light on that bottom hand. And then twist. That's it. Go for the rinse. Top shoulder back, bottom rib cage forward. Big inhale. Length. Exhale. Open up. One more. Fill up. Rinse open. Warrior two. Bend your left knee. Palm up. Reverse your warrior. Keep lunging. Look back and then go with your hand. Breath in. Go back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. Breathe here. From your skin to your muscles to your bone, hug in here. Don't give in. Squeeze your body in. The tighter you are, the lighter you are. Take another inhale. Low plank exhale. Big inhale. Drop to your belly. And pick your favorite cheek here. A moment of rest, of reconnection. Reset your ujjayi. Switch cheeks. Big inhale. Full exhale. Another full inhalation. And a ha. Turn your gaze to the center of your mat. Locust. Yeah, your first back bend right here. Maybe not, you've done a few flip dogs, but right here, lifting up in the back. Pull in, squeeze in, lower down. And then we're gonna go again right here, locust. Lengthen out and then lift up at the same time. Draw in to create your full expression out. Lower to the mat. Just shake out your hips side to side. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then right here, just press into your hands and then float through your hands. Come to your back. Yep, however that looks for you. Come onto your back, bend your knees, bridge. So I want you to stack your knees over your ankles and lift your hips up to the sky. And if you have a block at home, feel free to place your block in between your thighs like Holly has, squeezing in so that you're accessing the legs a little bit more. Drive down into your heels, lift up. Lift up even more. Now pull your shoulder blades in, create a shelf for your shoulders, and then go even deeper for 3, 2, lower. Drop your booty to the mat. And then pull your heels about half an inch closer. And then take your hands by your ears. So your fingers will face your shoulders. And then I want you to press into both. Wheel. It's really fun. Go for it. Lift up just like that. Drive down and press up. Lower to the mat. So we're going to do a few more of those. And you can stay in your basic wheel. So we'll lift back up right here, wheel number 2. Yeah, so you can stay right here. And if you want more, you can start to play with that. Like Holly's walking her hands back towards her feet towards her hands. Yeah, maybe you're lifting a foot up to the sky. Maybe you're lifting your hands. Then lower down. Chin to chest, soft on the shoulders. Yeah, and then things may change in your wheel 3, right? Maybe you want more, maybe you want to play, maybe what you need is to just be in wheel number 3, but let's see, what do you need right here? Wheel number 3. Yeah, get free. Just like that, start to explore more. Big breath in. Yes, just like that, keep going. Fill up. Empty. Lower to the mat. Is that 3? Yeah. So 4, we get to explore. Just like that. Even more, higher, bigger, bolder. Like what is there for you right here? Yes. Hey, Nicole, wave to the camera. There it is. Start to play. Yeah. Come on, Suzanne. How's it going? I see you teachers out there on your mats. Breathe in. Everybody lower down. Oh, yeah. We've got Miss Norkish, lots of teachers on this call. Can't wait to see what you guys do in number 5. Yeah. 5 is the surprise. Go for it. Right here. 5. Yeah, Holly's going for a drop back. What are you doing? Lift up. Yes, big play here. Breathe in. You've got it. And if you're not in wheel, lift up and bridge. Together, lower down. Great job, Paige. I love it. Even Paige's dog came over and was like, nice work. Yeah. And now we're going for 6 right here. 6 is it. This is the last one, that big enchilada. Lift up. Wheel number 6. This is it. Get playful. For 10, 8, 7. You've got it right here for 3, 2, lower. Yeah, Supta Baddha Konasana. If you're practicing with somebody, give them the good old thumbs up. Actually, everybody, go ahead and give the camera a thumbs up. You all deserve it right now. Good work. Virtual support. One hand on the heart, one on the belly. 5, full breath. Everybody, take another big breath in. Open your mouth. I have all these amazing teachers, and I feel like it would just be a shame if I kept them all to myself. So you guys down if I pull one of these teachers in to help us go through some core work? Yeah, if you haven't seen a core like Suzanne Cooper's, you guys, you are missing out. Hey, Suzanne, go ahead and unmute yourself and lead us through an ab exercise. We want you. And Holly will demo for us.
All right, I'm gonna be mean. Let's come into boat.
Come into boat.
Stretch your feet out towards your camera. Press your chest forward. Come into low boat and hold it. Everything hollowed out, shoulders up, belly button pulled in. Slowly back to high boat. Hold it. Come back to low. Everything at a hover. Back to high. Back to you, Leah.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to mute Suzanne and I'm going to unmute Nicole. All right. So, Suzanne, I've got you muted. Nicole, you unmuted? Oh, not yet. Here we go.
Did I do it?
All right, Nicole, they can hear you.
Okay, let's do abdominal twist, 50. So you're gonna come onto your back, bring your calves parallel from your mat or the floor, bring your hands by your temples, and extend your right leg. Bring your right elbow to your left knee, not your knee to your elbow, but elbow to knee. And then you switch, and you switch, and keep going. Keep breathing. I don't know what number we're on. Who's counting?
35, 34. Yeah. Keep moving. Pit of the belly, in and up. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Thanks, Nicole and Suzanne. Nice. And pull your knees closer to your chest. Squeeze them into your body, giving yourself a giant hug. Rock and roll 3 times from your feet to the top of your neck. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Everybody, fill your lungs to your fullest capacity. Hold your breath. 3, 2, let it go. Another inhale, exhale. Bring your hands together at the top of your mat. Take lizard, right foot to the outside of your right hand. So this is a really deep lunge here. I invite you to keep your back foot up for the first 3 breaths. Really just being in the experience that's here available for you. It's like a real conversation with yourself, where you're at. Take another inhale, and then exhale. So you're releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth here, bringing a little ease into the jaw. And right here, just notice if the elbows can bend and come to the mat. If they can't, do as Holly is doing and bring a block or a bolster. Yeah, maybe it's your dog. I've joked about it being a kid. Whatever is readily available, just shove it right under your elbows and then come down. Megan has the dog close enough. And if you want, you can bend the knee to the earth here, or bring the knee to the earth, and then come onto your foot. But drop your right knee out a little bit. So you might come onto the side of your foot, opening the right knee. And I know that for me in these intense poses, these intense moments, I can tend to hold a lot of stress here. I can grit my jaw or clench my jaw. I can hold my breath. And sometimes I squinch my shoulders up to my ears. Notice when this starts to happen and you're starting to be part of the problem. Bring a little ease. And deepen the breath here. And as you exhale, allow yourself to just surrender. Allow your ears to move away from your shoulders. Allow your tongue to release from the roof of your mouth. Notice that intensity start to ease. And then go in a little bit deeper. Maybe you're creating a bind. You can bend your back knee and with your right hand, reach for your back foot. And set your gaze up past your right shoulder, and this will allow you to puff your chest open, getting more shoulder integration. Draw your thoracic spine in, move your upper arm bones back. And sometimes for me, it's just enough intensity to grab my foot, but at other times, there's a little room for play. Like if you've got room for play, pull your heel closer to your glute. Now squeeze in, you'll feel this right throughout your quad, maybe in your front hip flexor, intensifying, and just allow your weight to sink in, your right knee to open. 3, big breath in and hold. 2, release. Find your way downward facing dog. Reset your hands together at the top of your mat. Lizard. Lift your left foot to the sky. Swing your left hand past your left foot past your left hand. And this side may feel a lot different. There may be increased intensity. Maybe there is more opportunity, but I invite you again to stay in the discovery and the possibility of what's available right here. I've always been a very planful person. Like I followed the 5 Ps, proper planning prevents poor performance. And I felt like my whole life, if I knew what if and what was next, and then the coronavirus happened and there was no what if. I was prepared for a zombie apocalypse, but not for the coronavirus. And not for what that would mean for the studio. And a lot of discomfort showed up in that, a lot of tension, a lot of sleepless nights. And then I had to shift my vision for what community could look like, for what connection could look like, for what the new ease would be. And that came through a lot of play, a lot of discovery. I didn't know what was available, and I had to step into the unknown just like you can right here. It seems really intense in the moment, but that tension will soon pass, and then that will be the new ease. So I invite you right here in all of this discomfort and all of this unknown to be at play. To be curious at what's available in this new environment, in this new intensity, in this new normal right here. While you do it, I invite breath. If you're looking to advance this posture, go now. Bend your knee and with your left hand, reach back for the top of your foot. And just reset your shoulders, top shoulder back, gaze out. Move your thoracic spine in, pull your upper arm bones back. And if it's available, pull your heel towards your glute and then go in for a deeper expression right here. 6 more breaths. Take an inhale. Go a little bit further as you exhale. One more, fill up. Empty and release. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Take any wide circles of the hips. And then come on through to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. Get your sit bones down into the mat. Reach up, find length in your spine. Get tall here. Forward bow. Chest towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big breath in. Bow forward. And one more, full capacity, big inhale. There's Jackson for his cameo. Exhale. Release your toes. Come all the way up to a seated position. And then put your hands behind you, like at your lower back, and drop your elbows to the mat. We're gonna take fish. If you have a block, you can take supported fish and bring the block long ways behind you. If not, flex or point your toes in front of you and lift your chest up toward the ceiling. And drop your gaze. And I see some of you might be getting some puppy kisses in this. It's totally acceptable here. Breath in. Exhale. And then one more together. Everybody fill up. Those with dogs might not want to stick out your tongue, but everybody else, stick out your tongue. Ha. And release. Slowly come onto your back. Take an inversion of your choice. Waterfall is always a great one, shifting your feet to the sky. You can take shoulder stand, rolling onto your shoulder blades with your hands at your low back, or even traditional headstand. One part about being at home is if you're working a headstand or handstand practice, you have lots of wall space. I love the second to get all of the students on the backs, like everyone's dog comes out and they all start to like get in your face and play. It is definitely one of my favorite parts about this virtual yoga is getting to be with all of your four-legged friends. Yeah, if you're in shoulder stand, take plow. Holly is now probably jealous that she didn't bring Chaturanga to class. He would have enjoyed this class. And yes, Holly has a dog whose name is Chaturanga. From plow, take Padasana, bend your knees, cover your ear holes. From Padasana, press back into plow. Thighs up towards the ceiling or the sky. From plow to shoulder stand. Right here, everybody, slowly, mindfully make your way back to the mat. And take up space on your mat. And then right here, squeeze your fist, flex your toes, and fill your lungs to your fullest capacity yet, and hold your breath right there, just like that for 10, 9, 8, don't let it go, keep holding for 4, 3, 2, Shavasana, final rest. Mindfully bring movement back to your body. Fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Pull your knees into your chest. Make your way to your right side for a fetal position. With your eyes closed, press to a seated position. Sit up tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal this practice. 3 ohms. Ah. 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 Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Together we bow. Namaste. Great job, you guys. Man, it's really awesome to have all of you here. I think we had 29 tonight, so we're really awesome. I want to thank Holly for being here with me in the studio. Thank you. And I want to thank all of you for joining. Without you guys, we wouldn't have a virtual studio. So I invite you to stay right here on your mat. Keep coming and playing with us, practicing with us, sending us messages, telling us how the classes were, what you need from them. I really want to give a special thanks to the 2 teachers I put on the spot, Nicole and Suzanne, Megan and Kathleen. It could have been you. I want you guys, if you can, just wave from the camera. Kathleen Friend is one of our incredible teachers, you guys. Megan Norcus is out there. Megan is one of our incredible teachers. Nicole Hamm on the call. Suzanne Cooper is out there on the call. Shamshad, she's right there. Just some incredible teachers that we have here, you guys, and we're looking to keep updating our schedule with some of these incredible teachers. Lewis and I are working on adding a meditation class for you guys. We're working on adding a yin class for you on Fridays. I won't be teaching on Friday at 9:15. Quinn is going to be teaching at 9:15 on Fridays. So just some really cool stuff happening. Eddie Suero is going to be leading a master class for MBody right from LA. We're really excited about that. So stick around for more details. And then lastly, before you guys dial out, the Global Initiative. If you haven't heard about the Global Initiative, you guys, I'm really honored to be part of it. The Global Initiative is a group of Baptiste leaders. Most of them are studio owners. Africa Yoga Project, Baptiste San Francisco Power Yoga. MBody is on the roster. I'm really excited to be a part of that roster and lineup. Baptiste Power Yoga Iceland is going to be on there. Inga is leading a class. So 7 days of incredible Baptiste leaders, and I'm so honored that they're going to highlight MBody. Our day will be April the 1st. It is not an April Fool's joke. It's actually really cool. So April the 1st, if you don't follow on Instagram or the Facebook at Global Initiative, go on to Instagram, follow at Global Initiative. You have an opportunity to take some incredible classes for free from incredible teachers, and then join us on Wednesday. So all classes will have a different link on Wednesday. It will not be this link. There will be another link. So make sure that you're registering on MindBody so that you get the link. If you have any issues, please reach out to me. We're adding a noon class that day led by Amber. So we'll have a 6 a.m., a 9:15, and noon, and then we'll finish it off with a 5:45 power, you guys. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Otherwise, we'll see you on your mat. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Look at all the puppies. I love it.